Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about cleaning and reno updates in the kitchen. So if you guys have been following along with my videos, you'll see progress in our kitchen today. I'm also getting a bunch of cleaning done in the kitchen because that's just life living in renos. And if you're new here, we are renovating this gorgeous house on the lake all while living in it. So you'll really love to follow along and see the progress. So make sure you are subscribed and turn your notifications on so you don't miss any of my videos. Alright, so I'm just going to get started cleaning out under the kitchen sink because Jeff is going to take these countertops off and we are also putting in a new sink. And I'm sure you guys have heard me mention in my previous videos that I cannot wait to have that one basin sink. So that's the one that we are installing. So I can't wait to show you guys. So right now I'm just going to vacuum out under the sink here. Once I put everything back in, I am going to go ahead and put a mat under the sink, like a cabinet liner. And then Jeff is also going to throw a little bit of a support under that cabinet because one of the support legs came out when we were adjusting the cabinets. So we're going to put that in so it doesn't really sag and it's going to look so much better. While Jeff is working on the sink over there, I'm going to clean out this kitchen cabinet. And sure enough, when we are working together in the kitchen, sometimes he'll need my hand, so I try to help out wherever I can, even though I don't really know too much about renovating, but sometimes I will help out however I can. So anyways, I did finally get all of the stuff out of this cabinet. There was so much clutter in here. Now I'm just wiping all of these surfaces down and make sure it's nice and clean and sanitized because this cabinet is going to turn into our breakfast food area. I'm going to keep cereal and breads and all sorts of things like that in there. So Jeff has the countertop installed now. He's going to be cutting out the sink area. Basically, it's a drop-in sink, so we need to cut that spot out and make room for the new sink. Alright, so here is the new sink. Jeff is just going to drop this one in and we're going to silicone all around the edges to make sure that if any water spills that nothing gets down there and damages the countertops. The sink is going to be so much better to do dishes in. I just love having that big space when you have a lot of pots and pans. It's just way easier than the double basin. Alright, so now we are jumping to the next day. That's why I have an outfit change. This whole kitchen reno thing has taken place over weeks. We do a little bit when we can because, as you can imagine, we're really busy with the boys. So we did the countertops, I think, over 2 or 3 days. We picked them up as they were ready. So now we have the next piece ready and I'm just clearing off the counter and Jeff is going to take this one out. And as we take out the drawers, I am sorting through the clutter in them. Not that they are overly cluttered, but sometimes we just accumulate way too much stuff that we don't really need. So I'm getting rid of a lot of stuff before we go ahead and move again because that will be happening before you know it. So I do take this opportunity to make sure they are all cleaned out. Now I am also filming a kitchen deep clean video, so I'm sure you guys are going to get a ton of motivation from that. That one should be up next week, hopefully. As you can see from what is inside the kitchen cabinets, it is like overflowing and just really needs to be organized. So I cannot wait to tackle that part. Now, while Jeff is installing that new countertop over there, I'm going to deal with this explosion of a kitchen. So I'm going to unload and reload the dishwasher and get that all cleaned up. Alright, so I'll be totally honest, it took me a couple of days to finally get this kitchen clean. It was just really difficult to get everything cleaned up while we are trying to do the renos in here. Plus we had to go to town to pick up some more supplies. We were at Home Depot, I kid you not, maybe like 10 times in the past week. So It was just really crazy, but I do finally get the kitchen cleaned at the end of this video, so keep watching, but I'm still plugging away here. Right now I'm just clearing off the island. I like to use the island as basically like a huge drying mat. When I have a lot of dishes to do, I like to lay a towel down and just put them there before I go ahead and put them away. So this vase has been in the cabinet, that's why I'm dusting it off. It's been there for a while and I just thought maybe this one would look nice to change it up a little bit on the island. I'm not quite sure if I should leave what I had there. The other thing was that, I don't know what you call it, it's kind of like a candle holder and it's got all the little crystals around it. But I don't know if I should keep that one there or try this blue vase, which I'm going to go pick up some flowers to put in there. I think I'll pick up some white flowers. So I just am not sure which one I should keep there right now. Okay, I'm gonna keep loading the dishwasher because I want to get that started, and then I have a lot of dishes to hand wash over there. This is going to be so much easier with the big sink, and even the new faucet here is awesome because the top part, I don't know what you'd call it, basically the nozzle like pulls down and you can use it as a hose, so it is fantastic for washing pots and pans. And I forgot to film this part, but you can see where the old countertops used to come up at the back, like they had a built-in backsplash. The new ones, we didn't want that look, so we went ahead and we put another row of the white subway tiles. So we just have to grout those still. So we'll do that once all of the countertops are installed, and then Jeff has done all of the backsplash because we still have to do the peninsula area, and then we're going to go ahead and grout all of that.
Chillin', I just, you and I, every crazy summer night, baby, I am coming home. I'm coming home. Longing for you, pick up the phone. Catching a flight, I'm coming home. Back to the place I've always known. Home, home. Seeing you soon, I gotta run. We're gonna have a lot of fun. It's spending this summer alone. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home.
Here I'm just going to tidy up my hot beverage area. My Nespresso machine needs to have its little milk frother cleaned out after each use, otherwise you're going to have like smelly sour milk in there. So I'm just making sure that that is all cleaned, and I rinse all of the parts and take them apart, and then I dry them. Also, we just got the new stove. This one is so much better because all of the burners work, and I like how the middle burner is a griddle, so you can make pancakes and all sorts of different things on it, which is really neat.
I don't wanna feel this way. Though I'm broken, I'm still hoping I could be with you. I'm still breathing, it's not easy. I'm just a fool for you.
Alright, so I'm just going to turn my attention to the living room area before this gets out of control. I'm just going to wipe down the coffee table and make sure that is nice and tidy, and I'm also going to vacuum because I like to keep the floors nice and clean, and then I'm going to go ahead and wash them as well.
To me, yeah, I'm just that stupid. Thought that we were meant to be. Yeah, I'm just that stupid. Maybe just a little time can make you change your mind about us. I thought that we were meant to be. Why'd you break my heart?
And this right here is why it takes me literally like 2 or 3 days to get the kitchen clean. Somebody is always hungry, so we are just doing quick and easy lunches and meals because when the kitchen is torn apart, I don't feel like cooking from scratch. So it was just ramen noodles today.
I'm still breathing, it's not easy. I'm just a fool for you. I'm just a fool for you. For you.
So the floors are almost done being washed. Now the challenge is to make sure that nobody walks on them until they are dry, because there is so much traffic in the house with the kids running around. It is almost inevitable that we are going to have footprints on the floor. So I like to try to make sure everybody stays outside until the floors are dry. All right, so here we are on the next day again. I wanted to show you guys this day because I wanted you guys to see all of the countertops done, and the kick plates have been installed on the kitchen cabinets. So the kitchen is basically almost complete, other than a couple tiny little things, including that backsplash. I also didn't get a chance to do a really good scrub down of the kitchen sink yesterday, so I wanted to make sure I did that today. And you guys know I love to clean the countertops because that means we're basically at the end, and today I'm using my Young Living Thieves Cleaner to clean them. You guys, I am so excited to show you guys the kitchen. Look at how fantastic it looks. The kick plates on the cabinets, I'm so happy about. I could not stand having no kick plates because it just looked so terrible. Now those are all on. The kitchen counters are on. We've got the new sink and the new faucet and the new stove, and I got a new rug which I just put down. So everything is really coming together here. Now I'm just cleaning up my little coffee area over here, and I'm going to wipe down the microwave. The microwave really needs to be wiped on the inside as well, but I'm going to leave that for my deep cleaning video, and I will show you guys how I clean my microwave in that video. So this is it. This is pretty much everything that we're going to be doing in this kitchen for the kitchen update, like I said, other than that grouting. It looks so good. I am happy with the way it turned out. Now we can move on to the next room, which is over here. You can see it's a giant disaster, but I will be showing you guys what we have going on in there in one of my upcoming videos. We also have some flooring that I have to leave here at the front because we are going to be putting it in the rest of the bedrooms upstairs. But at least I've got the living room clean, and we've got our nice outdoor space which we can go and relax in. And the outside is pretty much all done, other than a little bit of brush there that we need to haul away, and we need to plant a little bit more grass over on the side here, but that is basically it for this outside area. But that is going to be it for today's video. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the updates that we did in the kitchen. I hope you got some cleaning motivation in the meantime, even though I know it was a little bit chaotic because we were renovating the kitchen all while I was trying to clean it. And if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up down below and leave a comment. I love to hear from you guys. Make sure you guys are subscribed, and I will see you guys next time in the next video. Bye.